Here's some camper living for you. I might catch some flack for this video, but this is how I bathe in the camper. The water heater doesn't work, and we don't want to fill up too much of the gray water tank because we're having it pumped out. That's a service that we have here. Well, bathing in the camper can be a pain. And, okay, so I already used this water to wash my body. And, I mean, it's still good water. It just has soap in it, maybe some dead skin cells, some dirt, some sweat from my body. But I can still use this to at least wash my hair. And then I can do a clean water rinse with my conditioner. Here we go. And it doesn't take long for my pot of water to warm up on the stove. I think that's warm enough. All done. I'm allowed to go bathe in the house. I'm actually welcomed to do that, but I am the one with the holdup about that. I just don't feel comfortable going in there. It's not my house. It's not my home. So I'm the one with the hang up. I've been welcomed and encouraged to go in the house. They have a wonderfully functional shower in there. But sometimes I get over myself and I go and I bathe in there, but it's kind of rare. When I'm really missing a shower, then I'll go in the house. But usually I just do what you just watched me do. Well, except for the the actual bathing of my body. I'm not going to put that on here. No, no, no. Not going to do that. This is YouTube, not you porn, okay? I actually enjoy bathing in the camper. For me, I think that it actually, how do I say this? It makes me more accountable. I mean, okay. Oh, that was wrong. The tank back there underneath of the couch is only like 40 gallons. So I fill that up and then, you know, I use it until it goes empty, and I try to use less. And I mean, right now we're at only 40 gallons per couple weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. I'll have to go and fill it back up again. Now granted, we get our coffee water and our drinking water straight out of the hydrant outside. If you live in a city or a big house to where your water is just piped in, you're not as accountable with your water usage. Granted, you have to pay a bill, but you don't have like a physical tank that you see dwindling. You don't have that. So you're not really mentally saving anything because you don't have a physical tank. We do. And Colorado is we are the continental divide. Most of your fresh water, okay, granted, if you're getting a well, if you're on well water, then you get it from your own local aquifer. But the biggest aquifer is the Ogallala Aquifer, and it's draining. It is draining at an insane rate. You know, they say that it's going to be like depleted by 2050. I don't know if I quite believe that, but I do know that the property that I grew up on in that area, the water table is going down and down and down. So you have to drill deeper and deeper and deeper. We are the continental divide. Our mountains provide so much fresh water. Why are we having to dig deeper and deeper and deeper? Now, understanding that we are the continental divide and our water is supposed to reach far and wide, the lakes and the rivers come from Colorado. So everyone downstream, Nebraska, Kansas, I think Iowa is on this side, Missouri, probably some Oklahoma, yeah, and then on the other side, on the western side, we've got Utah and Nevada and California and Arizona. They get their water from us. So yes, the laws should be, they kind of need to be more strict here, because we have to take into account that we don't have the water rights to all of our water. The people downstream do. But again, if you're in a major city in one of those states, you're not taking into account that we have some stricter water laws. We can't use all the water, and yet you're just letting it run. Taking baths, one for each member of the family. I mean, just watering your lawn in a desert. Seriously, you live in a desert, and you're watering your lawn at noon. What are you doing? At the hottest point of the day, the water that you're putting on your lawn is just evaporating. What are you doing? That's not intelligent. If you're going to water your lawn, get one of those timer things and do it at, like, I don't know, just before the sun comes up, at the coolest point of the day. Which, okay, I think the sun is coming up now around, what, 6? 5:30, 6 o'clock. So set your timer for 4 a.m. before you even get up. Or maybe when you're sitting there having coffee and the sprinklers go off. So that you're not losing all that water to evaporation. I see all these big farms, they're watering, and it's, I see all these big farms watering in the middle of the day, just so much water, and you're you're growing the wrong crop. If you're having to water it like that, you're growing the wrong crop. You're not in the right area to grow that. Like, namely, corn. Corn needs water. If you're growing it on the prairie, you're doing something wrong. I mean, find something else for the cows to eat. Corn is a huge, huge crop. But, I mean, honestly, cows aren't designed to eat that. We have to know that. We have to know that. It's a grain. Cows are ruminants. They're designed to eat grass. They have 4 stomachs to eat grass. I know that corn makes them grow faster, but you are what you ate, right? If you're eating a cow that ate corn, I mean, a lot of its makeup is made out of corn. And when you're trying to be healthier, okay, well, that corn made the cow fat. You don't think that meat that is full of corn DNA isn't going to make you fat? Maybe that's a little too much for a lot of people. But there was a story about this dude. He was over in China, I think. And they went to a KFC. And this guy's son was like, "But Dad, I wanted chicken, not fish. This is fish." No, it's not fish. We're at KFC. I mean, it's chicken. But they bit into it and it tasted like fish. Why? Because they fed their chickens fish meal, fish byproducts. So, and I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but chicken doesn't taste like chicken anymore. Not like it, not even like it did when I was growing up. I mean, the dark meat was actually dark. Now, I mean, I just cooked a chicken and the dark meat is white. I think there's something wrong with that. And it's got to be what they're being fed. It's got to be.